is up, you guys? Bet you weren't expecting to see me not in a moving car, because it seems like that's how I start all of my videos these days. But I'm actually going to be filming a video that is a little bit different, not really my style. I'm not used to filming sit-down videos or things that aren't vlogs, but I'm excited to say, and a little bit scared to say, that this is the first video in my gap year experience, and hopefully there will be a lot of vlogs coming ahead. Right now, currently, there's like back-to-back videos that I'm like filmed, edited, and I'm like gonna be posting. But this is gonna be my packing video. I'm gonna show you how I, Sadie Allen, the organization freak, pack for 3 months in Xi'an, China. And also, I'm planning on doing a blog post on this because I have like some crucial tips that I really want to share with you guys. So I will leave that link down below. Definitely check that out, because that's gonna have an in-depth look into like how I styled my capsule wardrobe, which is like a secret of mine. It's not really a secret anymore because everyone does it. How I travel abroad while still looking really stylish while not having like 5 suitcases. So yeah, I'm actually gonna be taking 1 suitcase, no carry-on, and a backpack. That's how I'm packing. So pretty light. I know some people will do like pack for a year with me in a carry-on, but I just can't do that. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get started. Okay, so one of my main tips is a little bit extreme, and I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I literally sat down and wrote down everything that I thought I was going to pack for my trip, literally down to the specifics of like bird t-shirt. This is not necessarily for everyone, but I would recommend writing down at least like the basics of what you want to bring, and then going in and highlighting the stuff that you do not have or you need to go out and purchase, because it just makes your life so much easier. And also, if you do this in advance, as you move forward through your packing process, if you think, oh my goodness, I forgot something, you can write it down, and that will make your life so much easier. But yeah, also when I come back, I will have an easy list of everything that I packed to make sure that I don't forget anything in China. Okay, first things first, I have to get everything out of my drawers and lay them on my bed so I can pack everything up. So this actually is the entirety of all of the like wear out in public clothes that I will be bringing. As you can see, I really stuck to a very specific color scheme. I'm bringing very minimal pieces. Obviously I have a lot of tops, but in terms of bottoms, I'm only bringing these very basic pieces, as well as like a few printed items, but not too many. My sweatpants, which I will be wearing to the airport. But yeah, I have tons of basic t-shirts. That is an essential. And some different tops for just spicing up my wardrobe a little bit. I'm actually going to be packing most of this stuff into these packing bags right here. So these red ones are 10 liter. This is a 5 liter bag. So this will have all of my undies, my socks, my sports bras, stuff like that. This will have my loungewear and my PJs, and this will house all of my tops except for my sweaters. I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to do with my bottoms, but I know for sure that I'm going to be putting my bulkier sweaters as well as my big jackets in these compression bags so that I can literally vacuum the air out and save so much space. I would really recommend, if you're going to be packing things into compartments. Do not leave anything loose in your suitcase. It just wastes space, and it's so much of a hassle to deal with. So either invest in those packing cubes, those bags, anything like that to sort of help you organize and compartmentalize your luggage. Let's get to it with the packing cubes. So we're about to try to vacuum seal this. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully it'll actually work. Oh my gosh. Guys, this literally worked so well. I don't know what I was expecting, but I really was just not expecting it to shrink down literally this much. It's really dense, I will say that, because of my giant coat. But since this coat is like down, it really just condensed so much. That's definitely a hack. You get these little packages. I got these from TJ Maxx for like $12 and for a set of 12, so definitely worth it. Okay, so now that I have the majority of what I'm going to be putting into my suitcase sort of like all together, I'm still waiting on a few things to finish washing and drying. I've started putting my shoes in here. I need to get my pointy boots, but they're also going to be going in here. I am just bringing these Adidas night joggers, my Chacos, definitely a must when traveling. my Air Force Ones, which I'll be wearing, and then my pointy boots. And these are all gonna go on the bottom. Then I'm going to put in these 2 giant suction cup things. I'm actually going to be adding my towels to this to compress them, and then on top of that, these bags right here. So now I'm going to start packing my toiletries. Obviously I won't be able to finish this until tomorrow morning, so this is going to be a 2-day packing video, but I just sort of wanted to give you an overview and like go ahead and start giving you my tips and tricks for packing your toiletries. As you can see, I've already started like getting some of my toiletries out. I went to Target yesterday and bought a bunch of stuff, but I just sort of like, I went through and made a list. If I forget anything when I'm packing, it's always toiletries. So this is like the most important part for me, I guess. But when I was looking to buy things, I like looked for things that I thought would like travel well. For instance, this, instead of being in like a really hard plastic shell, is like flexible. It's more compact, and also I always go with bar soaps when traveling because they just like, they don't explode, you know, like I have had body wash explode before in my bag, and also like this is just better for the environment, less plastic consumed. Obviously it's in a plastic case, but I really love bar soaps, and I've just been getting like miniature sizes of the stuff that I don't use as much, like curl cream, etc. Good morning, my sheeple. Long time no see. It's the day that I leave home, not the day that I get on a flight, because we're going to Raleigh to fly out, but it's my last day in my humble abode, which means that I need to finish my packing. And if I look different, it's because I got my eyelashes lifted and tinted, so I won't have to wear mascara. So I just sort of wanted to take you through the final steps of my packing process. I still have a few toiletries left, as well as like my backpack with like all of my fun stuff in it. So let's get started. So I actually need to mention that while I filled this buddy up, it's like 2 pounds overweight. So since I can check 2 bags, I'm gonna go and move some of this stuff over into here. And if you have 2 bags that you're checking, be sure to try and distribute your stuff like throughout it, because one of your pieces of luggage may get lost and you don't have just a bunch of toiletries with no clothes, or vice versa. So I'm going to try and spread out all of the stuff from this suitcase into here as well. Okay, so I am actually mostly done packing my toiletries now, so I thought I would show you just sort of like an overview of how I packed them and stuff. So as you can see here, I have this like shower roll, which I recommend getting because you can hang it like in the bathroom where you're gonna be, especially if you're gonna be in like a hostel type situation like me. So as you can see, I just have like all of my face stuff. Again, I'll have like a list of everything that I packed online. I love this pocket because I can put my razor, and also like once I get there, my toothbrush will go in there. All of my body stuff, so as you can see, I separated like my body stuff from my face stuff, and then it has this little mirror at the top. And also like for the plane, you have to have a clear bag for like liquids and stuff. And actually I don't think this has any liquids in it, but better safe than sorry. So I have like just makeup wipes, deodorant, sanitary wipes, my toothbrush, toothpaste, just like basic stuff that I would need just in case I lost my luggage. So also I wanted to say that like didn't really fit all of my toiletries. So I put a bunch of other stuff in a waterproof bag so that if something busts, it wouldn't ruin my entire suitcase. Also, do not forget your lady products, because at least in China, coming by tampons is a little bit more difficult. Toilet paper, always bring toilet paper. So now I'm going to do my backpack and whatever remaining stuff I have. So I've just sort of laid out kind of the basics of what I'm going to be putting into my backpack. I have my laptop, my eye mask. I really recommend these for if you're flying. I have spray hand sanitizer, which again, I'm gonna have to put into that clear bag because you have to have it in a clear container. I have a bunch of books and like my notebooks for various purposes. I have a change of clothes for the plane just in case like my luggage gets lost, my Beats headphones, a portable charger, my journal, which is like my to-do list. One thing I really recommend is putting all of your chargers into a bag. This one is actually a waterproof bag, so I don't know, just to keep them safe. And then also this is like pro tip. So as you can see, I have like my chargers wrapped up with these little things. You can get these at REI or pretty much any like store like that, but they just keep your chargers like together so they don't get tangled. But yeah, now I'm just gonna put all of this into my backpack. Also, this seems obvious, but take your medicine with you on the plane just in case your luggage gets lost. So as you can see, everything is packed up. I got everything into my 2 suitcases. I have my toiletries out just because we are spending the night. Filled my backpack to the brim. And then lastly, the last thing I wanted to mention was to keep your like very important items like your passport, your ID, your money and stuff inside of a fanny pack. Just because it's like very easy to get robbed, and this will keep your important documents safe. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end the packing video here, so I hope you enjoyed, and again, I'll have a blog post about like the specific stuff I'm packing linked down below. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.